right, how about that for a Ryan Reynolds style intro? All we need now is a fat beat, you know, we'd be set. All right, so here I am back at my favorite fishing spot. It's a little cold, it's a little windy out today, but we had a rain a couple days ago, and it's the time of year when all these fish start migrating back to the main body of water. So I figure with the rain and the current picking up and the temperatures, it's about that time for the blues to be moving through. So we'll see if we get lucky here. So as you saw, I didn't have any fishing rods with me because sometimes I know I'm going to ride my motorcycle down here. I just stash them in the woods, and I usually don't bring many rods because I don't want to overfish my spot that nobody knows about, right? You know, nobody fishes here but me. So, and to be completely honest, if I catch just 3 or 4, I'm happy. I don't have to catch 25, you know. So just a few fish, 1 rod, 1 big rod I'm bringing. So we'll see if we can find these rods here. Hopefully they're still here. What happened to the music? I was kind of digging that vibe. Let's see if there's another song. Oh yeah, there they are. Let's go. Got the rods, got the bait, ready to go. Get on out there. Come on. All right, sound effects, here we go. We going fishing, all right, let's go. So we're about halfway there to my spot. You know, it's kind of a hike, but I figure, you know, you gotta work a little harder than the next person, you know, to get to the places that need to be fished. Also, what happened to that sick ass beat we were talking about? All right, here we are, quite literally the end of the road, which coincidentally runs directly into my fishing spot, my very unassuming fishing spot, you know. You wouldn't think it's 25 feet deep, 4 feet off the bank here, so pretty cool spot. Spent a lifetime looking for spots, and this is the spot for sure. Went and caught bait this morning. What's this, a skipjack herring? I don't know. I got lucky, got this, you know, good bait, best bait. I got shad too, so we'll see which one gets hit. I'll put small shad out on my small rod, but this is going on the big rod. 40-pound test, 20-inch leader, just to switch it up and as a break for the sinker, you know, that's why I use it like that. So this hole drops down fast. It drops straight to 25 feet and it runs about a football field and a half along this bank. It looks like I got hit. Looks like it took some drag. Maybe I'm checking the line, see what's going on. Sometimes you can feel them down there on your bait. Usually here at this spot, they're long screaming runs, but lately they've been short spurts, maybe because of the cold temperatures. All right, you see that? I almost took my finger off. Waiting for him to take line again. Waiting. Oh, there we go.
Got him. Oh yeah.
All right, looks like I hooked up here. Like I said before, you see the waves on the water. It's cold and it's windy. But with the rain we had recently, I assumed that maybe the fish would be using this current as an opportunity to move back to the main body of water, which is about half a mile downstream. You can see it from video. The Ohio River's right, a mile down, so right there. This is obviously a small fish, otherwise I'd be running around doing jumping jacks while reeling this in, so don't have a net. Trying to figure out how to get him in, and I pulled the hook.
Oh.
Classic job, Bauer. I can't remember the last time I pulled a hook right by a bank. Not a big deal. It was a small fish. There's a good close-up on the reel. You like that? Nice close, nice and real close. Gear done. Here we are. Bait's in the water. Not far off the bank, like I said. It's 25 feet right there. All right, looks like we got another one going off. It's about 20 minutes later. Waiting. Hopefully he takes it. Just waiting for him to run with it again.
Got it.
All right, that took a long minute. What happened to the music?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, that's more like it. That's the song. All right, let's go. All right, so obviously it's just another small one, but that's okay. We're catching a bunch of fish, and the big ones don't usually come out till night, So before I come out here 10, 11 o'clock at night, freezing, I'm gonna make sure that they're moving through, all right? So we got a super clean, healthy looking blue right here. This fish population, like I said, they're healthy. They do not get fished at all, and there's generations and generations of old fish here. So it's nice to see some young ones moving through also. Struggling to get the hook out of the little guy here. Still struggling. Still. There we go. Beautiful, healthy fish.
Small one. But there's thousands and thousands.
There's a different shot of the reel. It's my first time really shooting a video with this, so we'll see how this turns out, how the editing turns out, etc., etc. But yeah, just one rod really. Using a skipjack herring. None of the shad got hit on the smaller reel to the left, but just one big rod, good enough for me. Unless I bring people along, then we'll throw rods out, But I never really bring people along, so yeah, man, it's a awesome fishery right here. Super blessed and fortunate, and it's beautiful. Alright, so I only went fishing for like an hour and 20 minutes. I just wanted to see if the fish were moving through, just keeping close tabs on the river, fish alert, whatever. I do need a song for the outro though, for going out. So one more song. Hopefully it's a legit one. Another song. Oh, hell yeah. What is that, Pharrell? It's a good song. I'll take that. All right, so here we are heading back. However, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, there's a lake on the left-hand side when you're walking down here. And I've talked to people at the power plant before, you know, and got permission. And the only other person that knows about this spot is the game warden himself. So apparently there's a rumor has it that he threw a lure in here years back and caught a 6-pounder on his first cast. So this is quite the lake right here, one of a kind. And I'm trying to find a professional bass fisherman that I can introduce to this lake and like gift it to him, right? Because nobody fishes this lake right here. Nobody even knows about it. So if anybody knows any professional bass fishermen, let me know in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Well, that's all I have for right now. Hopefully it looks cool, you know, so let's see what it turns out to be. We'll sign off here. Fish alert. Nothing big this time, you know, just small fish, but it's okay. It's good to be outdoors, you know, and just ride the motorcycle here. All right, so appreciate anybody watching this far. God bless you. Thank you. One last thing, river certified or pig patrol. Let me take you on a trip here. I promise you we will catch fish all day and night. Signing off.
She's up all night to get fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.